Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is August 18, 2018. This is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis. So we're here to give you all the news according to the charts, and as well our price predictions of where we expect the cryptocurrency market to go over the next couple of days. And this is CoinMarketCap, to where it lists all the cryptocurrencies within the sphere, and you can tell that Bitcoin dominance is still hovering above 50%. And as well, we are holding a market cap around $200 billion. So nothing too much drastically has changed over the last 3 or 4 days. But today has been one to the downside. All the currencies are moving lower, except for a stable coin, which is called Tether. Everything else continued to show us moving to the downside. Even after we had such a fantastic day in the market yesterday, these currencies have completely reversed course and literally has erased all of the gains that it saw yesterday. So that tells you that the market is still weak, or at best, consolidation will continue to happen. Okay, so Ethereum Classic, IOTA, Dash, all these three currencies are literally close to double-digit losses today. And as well, look at VeChain. VeChain is down 12.6%. as of the recording of this video. OmiseGo is almost down 10%. So this is a huge indication that 0x as well is down 10%. Huge indication that the market is definitely not ready for higher prices. Ontology is down 15.69%. Very, very steep losses going on right now in the cryptocurrency space. So I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Just going to go ahead and get into some of these cryptocurrencies right now. First one up is going to be Bitcoin Cash. So Bitcoin Cash is down 2.7%. Last trade was $549.77. Quick look at the daily price chart for Bitcoin Cash. You can tell that $600 is the resistance area, and the support area is going to be in or around $500. But we have literally almost erased all of the work and effort from yesterday's trading, and that is a very negative sign for the cryptocurrency space. 3-hour chart continues to show us that the market for Bitcoin Cash is getting itself some weakness, but we are holding support around $540. So just keep that in mind. We can hold support there and move back up to higher prices, probably back up to $560, even $580, especially if this 3-hour bar closes above the previous close. You know what to expect. Looking at the 1-hour chart, same thing. The market is holding support right now. So we might move a little bit higher in the short term, but please understand that resistance is around $560. So Bitcoin Cash might not even move that high as we conclude today's trading into tomorrow's trading as well. Now, the next one on the list is going to be Dash. So we're looking at Dash right now, and this currency is down 6.51%. Last trade was $150.16, and even Dash is showing us indications of some market weakness. Let's move to a daily price chart real quick. Daily price chart for Dash shows us huge movement to the downside occurred today in the market. On top of the stockpile that we saw on the 15th of August, shows us that Dash is extremely weaker than it is giving us strength. So again, I'm still looking for Dash to continue its movement to the downside long term. Looking at the 3-hour bars, the last 3-hour bar definitely shows us that there are some buyers that came into the market, but it might come up to around $152, $156. But then after that, the resumption to lower prices shall continue. Let's take a look at a smaller time frame real quick. And again, literally that's what I'm expecting. Dash to consolidate in the short term. It might come up to 160, but that's a very slim possibility. But it's very probable if Dash closes towards the high of the previous bar, even towards the high of its current 1-hour bar. So what I'm looking for in Dash is the market to consolidate, maybe move a little bit higher in the short term, but then the resumption to lower prices will continue back down to the downside. Let's see how low it can go. So definitely we don't have too far to go in Dash in order for us to at least try to find a huge area of support. And as you guys can tell here, around July 17th and around that particular day, the market came all the way down to around $132. So that's still something very feasible that I could see happening in Dash over the next couple of days to probably a week or so, especially if we got the continuation and these widespread bars that we have here on this particular chart. Now, the next one on the list is going to be Ethereum. So we're looking at Ethereum. Ethereum is down 5.32%. Last trade was $287.83. And Ethereum definitely shows us some weakness coming into the market. The market for Ethereum was able to come all the way up there towards $319 yesterday. And for us to continue to show indications of market weakness shows us that Ethereum is not all that strong in price at this particular time. So here we are taking a look at the 1 hour bars for Ethereum. You guys can definitely see here that stockpile is still coming in the market. So Ethereum is not that strong at this particular moment. The best thing that I'm looking for in Ethereum is continued consolidation to where 296, possibly $300, but I'm not too convinced on $300, and to where support is around 280 in the short term. But please understand that this huge movement to the downside on the 1 hour chart definitely tells us that we still have some movement to the downside to go. Although consolidation traded sideways is what I'm expecting to occur in the short term. So now, next one on the list is going to be Litecoin. Taking a look at Litecoin. Litecoin is down 5.54%. Last trade was $56 even. Litecoin definitely shows us some weakness on the daily price chart. So the continuation that we've seen since the 24th of July, moving to the downside, is still in play. We just simply were consolidating in the short term before the resumption to lower prices is going to continue in Litecoin. And one of the things you need to point out on this 3 hour chart is the fact that the volume is increasing as well as we continue to move to the downside. So my analysis for Litecoin is for this currency to maintain consolidation and then resumption back down to lower prices. Consolidation is around $54 and the resistance area can be around 58 or even 60. A lot of the market participants are definitely trying to keep Litecoin from falling below $55. If Litecoin breaks $55 in trading tomorrow, then the continuation definitely to the downside is still in place. Next one on the list is going to be OMG. So OMG is down 7.34%. Last trade was $3.91. And again, all these altcoins are giving us the same indications on the charts today. Definitely tells us the overall sentiment of all the market participants today in the market. And this very widespread down bar is definitely telling me that OMG has some more movement to the downside to go. So we have to be real careful in OMG to make sure that it can hold support above that $3.80 price. If OMG cannot hold that $3.80 price, then the continuation to the downside is going to resume. Now, short term, I am seeing some indication that this currency may move a little bit higher. And that's literally like high about to $4. Not too high from there. I'm not expecting OMG to move so far in price, but this spread on this current 1 hour bar definitely tells me that consolidation is going to happen in the short term. The volume is definitely light. That's one of the main reasons why I'm not convinced that OMG is going to move substantially higher than that price of $4. And after that, the resumption to lower prices shall continue. And then after that, I am looking for OMG to continue its movement to the downside. Now, as I try to zoom out, we don't have any huge areas of support on the daily price chart except for where it is trading right now around $4. If OMG breaks $4, over the next couple of days, then expect OMG to come all the way down to this particular low that occurred on the 29th of November, $2.75. Okay, so that's all I got for today. If you guys are interested in learning more about language analysis or even staying abreast of the market updates that is occurring in the cryptocurrency sphere, then definitely come on over to our HueFin News Patreon page. There you have access to all of our exclusive content, and as well have the ability to get a different analysis for a different altcoin that you may have an interest in. That's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will talk to you all later.